Hey folks, welcome to 10 Bears Retro. Another bit of an unboxing video again today. Been up to Home Bargains, I think it was recently. Home Bargains or B&M, one of the two. One of my wife's favourite shops, and we were in there shopping a few Sundays ago and I came across a little toy section in the back of the store. Didn't buy them at the time, but they were playing on my mind then, bugging me a bit that I sort of wanted them for my collection here, a bit of a display. So I went back the following morning before work, sat and waited for them to open, and went and did a little bit of a retro haul, if you like. Now, basically, they have these little guys, and they do, altogether, they do 5 of them. Now, one I've not heard of. One is called AB. I'm assuming that's possibly maybe out of one of the new cartoons, because Sonic is having a bit of a comeback with the younger generation. Whereas I know Sonic from the Mega Drive games that we used to play back in the day. I'm quite a big Sonic fan. Got the soundtrack for Sonic Mania on vinyl as well. Again, I'll bring that out at some point, maybe even today if I can find it. So without further ado, let's start opening some of these up, shall we? So let's have a look. We've got a tape at the back. Now, friends of mine said, don't open them, keep them, put them on display, but I kind of want to take them out of the boxes. I'm not worried about selling them on in later life, so let's have a look. Maybe I can bring this camera down a bit for you guys to maybe see what I'm doing a bit better. There we go, that's more like it. So what you've basically got is, I get a little bit noisy, I'm sorry. How did you get these out of here? Wow. He's crammed in tight. Was he taped in? No, he's not taped in. There we go. How do you go? His head's full. His head's fallen off. Right, so I got the lower half. The lower half of Sonic. Oh, sorry. Sonic's head. So let's pop that back on. Oh, this should be a blooper. I'm gonna leave it in, but there you go. So right, we've got an armless Sonic, right? Because what we get then is he's not gonna stand up straight, is he? Okay, interesting one, right? Maybe he will once he's got his arms on. Because what they do is that they come with detachable arms and a ring for Sonic. I don't know what the others will have. So let's have a look here, shall we? Let's take this right arm here. That's why the head comes off. Right, the head comes off because the arms actually slide down. Try to do this so you can see it on the camera. But basically you've got that, and the two then slide together. Clip in there like that. So we got that. Maybe that's why he won't stand up straight, because he hasn't got enough weight on the front. So let's go for maybe this arm. Wait, these are really hard to get out. There we are. So yeah, that's his right arm then, I suppose, and that slides in there. Okay. And then on with his head. Right, so that's Sonic. Yeah, can't really see that there, can you? I'll bring that back here. Doesn't really want to stand up that well, but we've got his ring here. I'm wondering if that doesn't clip on there, but there we go. Doesn't matter. There's a little ring in front of him there. He's got 2 other hands in there as well, but I won't take those out just yet. Right, who we got next? Well, Tails. Big fan of Tails. Always looking for Tails when I'm out and about in shops and things. Because I said you got the likes of Tesco and all that lot there. You're getting these figures and things back. So let's have a look. So that's Tails in the case. Again, it's got 4 arms there. Okay. Nicely packaged these, I'll be honest. What I might do is actually have the cases like that once the thing stood up in front of them like that, maybe. Don't know. Right. We're going to get tails out of here. Oh, and tails have got a span. Cute as that. Yeah, he came out. Kept his head. So what arms are going to choose for Tails? Which I've got a funny feeling Tails isn't going to want to stand up because he's really is backside heavy. No. Okay, so let's take the bottom right. Looks like he's wearing a bracelet or something there. I thought there was a crack or damage in it or something, but it looks like it's meant to be there. I'm wondering if these tools and things actually fit in. Sorry, I'm trying to do all this and you can't see a thing I'm doing, can you? I don't want to risk breaking it, but yeah, we'll take that arm and we'll put that on there. There we go. And then which arm is right hand side? Let's have a closed fist, shall we? Yeah. We'll pop that on there. Oop. And then put his head back on. Might have to super glue these down or blue tack or something. But does he stand? Oh no, he stands okay. Yeah, he's doing all right. There we go. I'm gonna start putting these back in their boxes as well. Things start getting a bit too messy. Yeah, so that's the empty box for Tails. Just a couple of hands. Hello. Put his spanner back in front of him. Alright, that one go back in the same box. Right, so you've got Sonic and Tails. The one I'm surprised they didn't do in this is Dr. Robotnik. Now, Knuckles. Get a lot of light reflecting on here now, so yeah. Just open it up, Reese. Right, so there is Knuckles. Not quite sure what that is. Oh, it's one of the jewels, one of the gems. So, they really have wedged these in. But what I'll do is I'll take the figure out first. Let's have a look. Aha, there you go. Right. Knuckles, armless. Looks a bit like a red predator, doesn't he? Those dreads. Right, off your head. Oh, he's got some big fists here, so yeah, I think these hands are meant to hold whatever gadget comes with them, because you've got here the inside of his hand there. It's like a little. So I'm assuming that goes inside. There's a little hole there. So let's have a look. So that. Yeah, there we go. See, that clips on there like that. So that's going to be his, well, his right arm, I suppose. Left as you look at him, but there's one there. I'll put him down there for a minute. And then let's use this one. Random pick. Just drop that. Right, I think maybe put that in after. Yeah, so I can go on there like that. I don't know, is that going to fit in there now? I'm trying to do this so you guys can see. No, so I'm going to change this arm. Take that one off. Quite tight in there once you get them in. Try this one. Nope, wrong side. 50-50 chance, I was bound to get that wrong. Right, let's have a look. I think you need to put these in a certain order. Like that one goes on first. That one goes on. No, because they're not. Okay. Let's have a look here. Yes, well, that arm is the only one that actually holds the gem. So, try putting that one on first then. It seems like he's punching forward with that one now. It's not surprising with Knuckles being Knuckles, is it? Right, bend it out a bit, I think. Push that back on there. Really struggling with it. There we go. He's protecting his little gem. Right, head back on Knuckles. There we go. Will Knuckles stand up? Slightest tap to these, I think they're going to fall over. Like that. Yeah, I think I might be blue tacking these down. So let's pop those back in there like that. Knuckles back in his box. I've done that the wrong way around, so I'm going to top tab. Right. Amy. Got no idea who this character is. Whether she comes in one of the later games or something, I don't know. But probably the recent cartoon. Okay. Amy appears to have a mallet. Or a hammer of some description. Again, it might be a bit dangerous. Oh. She's just exploded. Right, there's Amy's head. The second one, retrieve her body. Right, there you go. So, armless Amy. Who does stand up quite well around. What armor should we choose for her then? So we got one there where looks like she's holding. I don't know. Well, that I think is a definite for her left arm, because that's obviously what holds the little hole in the top. So that's obviously what holds the mallet. So we'll have that on her left hand side. So again, just got the little notch in there, fits into the notch in there, slide that down, and then we'll take the right arm, there you go, that just pops in there. Gotta find some of these now in this room. Maybe a blue tack on top of the telly. On with their head, and with a mallet. There you go. Sorted. So getting all those in the frame. Just about, it looks like. Right, and last one of the 5. I'm close at number 4. That one over there, I think. Supersonic. Still remember the first time we found out this guy existed. Yeah, don't know, all boxes are unsealed. So okay, you got your side panel there. He's holding a gem. See, it doesn't actually show. It shows Amy with her mallet. It shows Knuckles with the gem. It doesn't show Tails holding the spanner at all. Oh, there you go. Get rid of that. Supersonic has a teal, transparent teal sort of gem. Trying to get that in focus. Yes, no, there we are. So hands are popping out of me. Come on, there. Oh, goes body. Wow, these really are stuck in there. Oh, wow. It's probably the heaviest of the 5 heads as well. Okay. So, well, this hand again, this hand here has got the notch on for holding the gems. That's a definite, that's got a good one in, hasn't it? So that goes on. I'll say that way. That's right. Yeah, this was a bit awkward to get on. Oh, there you are. Breaking a knuckle, so trying to get this one. And then pointer. So that can go in that side. Give that a good push. One thing I will say, the arms on these are very, very tight to get in. And very, very tight to get off too. But, yeah. So we got his jewel there, we got the gap there, so we're talking there, that way, that way. Wow, okay, there we go. Take a little bit of working out these, but once you get them clipped in, that's good. And just his head then. Not touching my gem. Keep all these in there. Put you there, shall we? Oh, he's, yeah, bit of a design fault there. As soon as you take your, yeah, okay. This is definitely going to be a blue tack job or something like that. But right, so put this one away. Oh, put it back on here first. In fairness, these boxes will probably go into storage, go up into the attic or something. Put that one there. So yeah, with the exception of Supersonic who's laying down the job, that is oh, it's definitely not going to stand up. So yeah, I'll post the, I actually took a bit of a video, which you'll probably see at the beginning of this video actually, so I'm kind of doing this in reverse. But the very beginning of the video, you'll see which store I got these from. I'm fairly certain it was Home Bargains. But yeah, hopefully they'll still be there if any of you fancy one of these. So it's 10 Biz Retro. Thanks for joining me.